Mr. Dennis, will you lead the pledge, please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I apologize for my voice. I feel fine. I just lost my voice, so. First item on the agenda is to approve our agenda.
Can we move the HR report down below the exec session?
Yes.
I would make a motion to approve with that.
Okay, motion by Gage,
Second.
second by Dennert. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Next up, the opportunity for public comment. Is there anyone here to speak to us this morning on any item that's not on the agenda? Out there in cyberspace or on the phone? Anyone at all? Seeing none, we'll keep on moving along. First reading of ordinances 239 and 240.
Ordinance 239 is an ordinance amending Title IV, second revision, Brown County Ordinances amended to rezone certain described properties, filed by Nicole Kemp, personal representative of the estate of Daniel C. Kemp, to change from Chapter 4.06 Agriculture to Chapter 4.07 Mini Ag.
Is there anyone here to speak to ordinance 239? Seeing none, I would entertain a motion.
Move.
Motion by Feldheim, second by Gage. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Ordinance 240, an ordinance amending Title IV, second revision, Brown County Ordinances amended to rezone certain described properties, filed by Lucas and Mary Kihei and CJ Lane, is rezoning from agriculture to mini ag.
Is there anyone here to speak to ordinance 240? Seeing none, I would entertain a motion.
Move. Second.
Motion by Dennert, second by Gage. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Next up, Erica Coughlin, HR Director, to discuss our holiday schedule. Good morning, Erica.
Okay, I brought you guys the holiday schedule a couple weeks ago. You asked me to go back, look into some different things. I looked into that. I emailed you guys the new holiday schedule, what I'm presenting to you with the new wording, and I'm just looking for approval today so I can get it sent out to all the employees. So we have just the basic holidays on there, the day after Thanksgiving, and then Christmas Eve, and then any other holidays proclaimed by the governor or the president.
Anyone have any issues with those? If not, I would entertain a motion to approve the recommended holiday schedule.
Move.
Motion by Gage,
Second.
second by Feldheim. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Next up, thank you, Erica. NECOG board. NECOG is having a hard time filling their board. I don't know if there's someone here to speak to it.
NECOG out there?
No.
I think Doug is president of the NECOG board, or president-elect. I don't know if you want to address the issue, Doug?
I guess Eric didn't call me, so I'm assuming that's what it's involving is, we had one commissioner that retired and never ran out of Beetle County, so there was a vacant spot there. They have very little interest in municipalities trying to get anybody on, and I think we had a person that was with the county, was at large, and he has since moved to Yankton. I believe they're looking to fill that spot. I guess that's all I can tell you, is it looks like we're trying to get our board back to the numbers it needs to be. I don't hope I'm not speaking out of turn, because like I said, I don't know for sure what NECOG had on the agenda, so nobody called me.
Right.
Well, it's just in the email that Eric had sent, that I sent to you guys. Because last week with the board appointments, we approved you for NECOG, but we need to get Dwayne, because they had Dwayne down, but we didn't have that on ours, so we need to get that motion approved, and then do the vacant spot.
Prior to, like you said, Jerry Vetter used to be on. He used to be our administrative assistant. So, I mean, we've got a couple options unless we want to. I know Doug earlier suggested that we reach out to the city to see if they would want to come up with a name or someone to appoint to that board. I would think it would be in Aberdeen's best interest to possibly have someone on that board. So we could do that, call the mayor and have them discuss it over there before we make that final decision. But I'm okay being appointed, and I haven't been attending, because Doug, I know, has been active and attending, so, but I will step up and start attending. So if you want to approve my name for now, and then we can reach out to the city and see if they're interested in coming up with a name. If not, we'll look internally for whether it be someone in our planning and zoning, or HR, I mean.
And actually, the cities of Aberdeen and Groton directly appoint one additional member, so
So they already do, okay.
they're supposed to, yeah.
Right. Well, then, it's kind of up to us.
But I've been to every exec meeting, and there's never been anybody there, so.
You know, that's just what his email said, is that they directly appoint one additional member, but
As long as they're given that opportunity, maybe we don't get involved in that process.
he says the county should appoint an at-large representative to fill the position.
Okay. Well, I can ask around a few people if anybody has any suggestions. Like I said, planning and zoning may be a good fit. You said they meet 2 to 3 times a
2
year.
or 3 times, spring and fall for sure, and there's a meeting in June.
So it's not a big time commitment, so.
Where do they typically hold those meetings?
Right at their office out of the industrial park for the,
Scott, would you consider that?
Sure. I'm not sure what they discuss or what they're meeting on, but
they usually, all their programs and all the grants that they offer, that they're involved with, they pretty much control all the mitigation for when there's floods, floodplains, they cover quite a realm of things. The exec board, basically, when we meet in the fall, we establish what their salaries are gonna be, their insurance policy, much like we do every year end. So you establish all that as at the year end. Pretty basic. It's usually meet at 3 o'clock, and we're usually done by 5. And then they usually have one other spring meeting that they usually have a speaker, and that's when all the municipalities and counties come together, and then they have a meeting. So we usually attend them, usually get good information out of what NECOG is doing and where they're at. I guess that's...
Well, based on their mission statement and what they do, I would think that planning and zoning might be a good fit, or even emergency management with, mitigation issues and so on. So I think we've got a couple options.
yeah.
So if you want to consider it, maybe I can ask Mike. Whoever seems the most excited, we'll go from there.
I'm sure Scott will be.
All right, sounds good.
I would move to add, nominate Dwayne to the NECOG exec board.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Motion by Feldheim, second by Gage to place me on the NECOG board. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Moving on to the consent calendar. Lynn,
Approval of general meeting minutes of January 3rd, 2023.
Move.
motion by Feldheim,
Second.
second by Dennert. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Claims and payroll.
Move.
Motion by Gage, second by Dennert. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Claim assignments.
Move.
Motion by Feldheim,
Second.
second by Gage. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Travel requests.
Move. Second.
Motion by Dennert, second by Gage. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Landfill tonnage report.
Move.
Motion by Feldheim,
Second.
second by Gage. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
The updated 4-H advisory board.
Move.
Motion by Gage, second by Dennert. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Updated uncollectible mobile home taxes as of December 31st, 2022.
Move.
Motion by Feldheim,
Second.
second by Dennert. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Towing contract?
Move.
Motion by Dennert,
Second.
second by Gage. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Quarterly interest statement.
Move it.
Motion by Feldheim,
Second.
second by Gage. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. All right, any other business? Anything else to come before the Brown County Commission this morning? We've had a request to go into executive session for personnel. Any legal, Ross?
You guys want an update on a couple things?
Okay, we'll include legal and personnel. If there's nothing else, I would entertain a motion to go into executive session.
Move.
Second.
Motion by Dennert, second by Gage. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. All right, the light's back on. We're back in session, out of executive session with no action as a result. Is there anything else to come before the Brown County Commission this morning? Oh, I'm sorry, yes, the HR report. We made 2 adjustments to the HR report. I crossed out the items that we're not approving,
Okay.
so I would entertain a motion to approve that.
So moved.
Just to the HR report. Motion by Dennert, second by Gage. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Now, anything else to come before the commission? Entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move.
Motion by Feldheim, second by Dennert. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.